Time to make it a good day. We're already quite a few hours into the day. We are in Wilmington, Illinois. Just picked up a little cheesesteak here at the Petro. We'll see if it's in. But it's a shame. These places should be a lot cleaner than what they are. I mean, this one's not bad. Parking lot looks decent. But you got people just sweeping out their reefers into the parking spots. Leaving a bunch of skid pieces, a bunch of nails laying in the parking lot. The guy beside me over here was just sweeping his out and just swept it right into the parking lot. Like, it ain't that hard to grab a trash can and put it in, but it's the world we live in. What do you expect? But we're headed down towards St. Louis now. Should be there between 4 and 5 o'clock tonight. Actually have time to go somewhere, maybe get some dinner in a place I've never been. It's been a pretty rough ride. And all through Michigan, down into Indiana, around Gary. And then I'm on the 55 now going south. Just beating the crap out of me. And the truck, it's just rough. I just measured back here. The sun is starting to get toward my memory foam there. And it's starting to come apart. These sheets don't stay on very well because it's like double stacked foam, like memory foam. I got a mattress. I don't honestly know where it came from. Well, it came from family. Somehow we acquired this extra memory foam mattress. I think we were going to put in a spare bedroom and never used. I think I'm going to cut that down and put it in here. I don't want to sit up real high. I like to kind of be down as low as possible there in the back. What else? Just gotta drop this Ford truck off. The girl's good for any time. She lives and works at this horse farm, so she'll be there. So anytime's fine, but I'm gonna kind of get things a little more organized. Wipe some dust off the dash and stuff, do a little house cleaning, eat my sandwich, and I'm gonna get down the road. So I want to get some input on this situation because I want to hear from other people that are in the industry and even just in business in general, and get their input to see if I'm making a harsh decision or I'm making the right decision, or just kind of some feedback on the situation. So I'm going to try to keep it as vague as possible and as quick as possible. So I've had a customer for quite a long time, and it's probably been 3 years of business with them. Year one was pretty much, I would say 50+% of my business was consistent with them. Second year it slowed down, and then the third year it's even slower. So I haven't been able to really rely on or cater to the unknown. So I have been getting some pushback from them for not getting things moved as quickly as what they would like. And the harsh reality is it's not. There's like 3 factors that are really like contributing to this decision. So it's not consistent. It does not pay enough because they ask for a quote for like LTL, and if your quote's too high, they just find somebody else, and they don't tell me when they find somebody else. So I'm like kind of like getting these emails, and I'm expecting, hey, maybe I got this coming up, maybe I can put these 2-3 together, maybe make it real profitable. But it's not like a guaranteed thing. So I'm always like trying to think ahead Like, okay, I got a 3 day period here where I could get that done. And then I don't hear anything, so I move on, and then, then I hear back, it's like, oh yeah, 1 out of 3 of them is good to go. It's like, I can't do that. A part of the problem is the time manner they want it done. So they are, I don't know if they're behind schedule. I don't know if it just takes that long, and customers are waiting. The customer is waiting for this product. So as soon as that product is done, they're telling the customer it's done. Then it's on me to drop everything I'm doing and get it there. Which is, if it paid for expedited, I would do that. It's like they asked for a quote for an expedited load the other week. I gave them an expedited price, and then I don't hear anything back. So it's like, oh, they found somebody cheaper, which is fine. I don't really care. I've been so thankful for the work, but when it becomes a point where it's stressing me out, I end up losing money because I'm trying to find help to get it done, and I'm maybe sometimes having to pay a little more than what the load actually pays to get it done. I'm losing money. And that's not smart business, and that's not the way it should be. So another factor is competing with other local companies on who can be cheaper. That's not my business model. I'm not here to be cheap. I'm here to make money. I'm here to provide quality service, get the product there undamaged within a reasonable time frame. And when I say I'm going to be there between Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be there between Wednesday and Thursday. Depending on pickup and delivery hours, if I pick up on Wednesday, sometimes I might not deliver to a Friday, even though it's a one-day run. It's just because if I'm running an LTL, I have to add to the trailer to make any money. And that takes time. It takes patience. And sometimes things don't line up. Something might drop off where I need to make money, find something else to put on the trailer. So when I say I'm competing with other local companies, I get a request for a quote for this piece going here. Okay? I say my price, and I lose out on all the local stuff, the easy stuff, because my price is a little higher. Because I got to think of where I'm coming from to get there, to get to delivery, and to get home. Because most of it's like you're within a certain area, 50 to 100 miles, where you're probably not going to find anything to come back home. So you've got to just kind of consider it like round trip miles. And I know this because I've been there to pick up for something else, didn't hear back on the load that somebody else is there picking up, that they're shipping on a rollback with that probably shouldn't be on there because it can't be loaded properly the way it's on there. So if I'm not the cheapest, I lose out on all the local easy stuff. Okay, but then I quote on a basis of they have something else going there, or I can add to the trailer. And then when one of those drops out from them and I only have the one left, then it takes me time to build around that. And then I get a nasty email because I can't get it done in that time. Well, if I would have had all the business, it's to the point where it's like, either give me it all or give me none. Because I can't be in the middle trying to make money, and you're in that limbo of you're so thankful for the work, but then when you get the work, it's like only a third of what you thought you may have, or it's your plan. Okay, so let's explain it like this sometimes. So you get, say you get three loads, and you're trying to plan them out, okay? So you get a yes in order of 1, 2, 3, okay? Well, all of a sudden, you have it planned up to pick 1 and 2 and go there, and then you plan to pick up 3, hoping maybe there's something else going in that direction, or you'll add to it. But then all of a sudden, 2 has to be delivered first, and then they want 3 delivered after that, and then they want 1 delivered to that, and they're not going in the same direction necessarily to make sense. So it's like I said, it's either give me all or give me none, and I want your feedback on it, because I know I think what they need for a carrier is just to have a broker and just send trucks. Put it on the load board, send trucks. But when it comes down to that, is they're not going to combine multiple stops on that one truck. It's going to be 1 stop here, 1 stop there, 1 stop on this truck, 1 stop on this truck, 1 stop on this truck, and that costs money, and that's not what they're willing to do. So, do I think I'm missing out? I've been going back and forth for this a long time, because it has progressively gotten worse, and the emails have progressively gotten more rude, or I don't know, maybe it's just me looking into it, but it's not the way I would send an email. So to this point, I'm just like, okay, whatever, I'm done. These are the 3 reasons why I can't meet your time frames that you expect, I can't meet your rates that you expect, and I'm not in business to compete with other people and those other companies be tossed the easier work. Like, if it's a matter of price, tell me where you need to be. If I tell you 400 for a 60-mile run, and you say I got it at 350, tell me, I'll do it for 350 maybe, but at least give me the option. But enough of that. It's just business. I'm completely happy with the way things are going and the way I've kind of reconstructed everything, and I'm just gonna send it down the line like that. You guys want to know something wild about the United States of America? Okay, look where I am. Nice country. You know, just dropped a truck off at a horse farm. Beautiful soybeans.
In 1,000 feet.
Alright.
Turn left.
I can see it. It won't show up on camera. Over those trees and out yonder, that I can see is the most dangerous city in the United States. St. Louis, Missouri. What an odd place. You know, going through the country, get to the exit, hop off. First thing, strip club. Second thing, strip club. Third thing, horse farm. And I could see the St. Louis Arch as I was getting off the highway. It don't take much separation, but just goes to show you that you can go from really bad to country living.